entertainment piece that held the TV.
Right.
I've forgotten what it's called.
The entertainment center.
The entertainment center.
Okay.
He took that, and he took, for you, he took Dad's sermons that were on tapes. Okay? He took that. I think he gave the armoire that was the entertainment center to Duncan.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I believe that was his intent. He took 3 things. One of them was the tapes, one of them was the, and I don't remember what the third thing was.
Okay.
And he said they didn't want any more and we could have the rest.
Yeah.
We moved the rest of it to Houston, and Peggy, Virginia, and I got together and went through it in Houston. That was the saddest night of my life. And
it's hard. That's hard.
Well, when we got the quilt, Virginia had had her stroke. Her mind was not as good as it had been at one point in time. And we chose in order. We drew a straw, and I don't know whether short straw or long straw went first. I don't remember that. But we drew a straw, and that person started. And Virginia picked the things she wanted. But if it's something that nobody else is going to want, you don't have to pick it first.
Right.
Are you with
yes,
me?
Yeah.
And she picked dumb stuff.
Yeah, like I did.
She picked the saddle that went on the camel that was a footstool. Would you have wanted that? Me either. And I want to say it was one of her early picks. She picked dumb.
Right.
She did not pick expensive. She didn't have the ability to tell which item would be a more expensive item if she went to buy it.
Yeah.
I have felt badly about that night ever since we did that.
Well, I felt like she got what she wanted, though.
She did that. You kept saying, Helen, she got what she wanted.
Helen and I both wanted the same.
We wanted the stuff that was more valuable. Anyway, Virginia just got what she wanted. But when we got through with the whole evening, now there were things none of us took that we put in the garage sale. But when we got through with the whole thing, I don't know what yours was valued at. I don't know what mine was valued at. But Virginia's was valued at $50. I mean,
and ours may have been $50,000.
And ours, yeah. And I felt badly because I knew she didn't have the ability to choose wisely.
Right.
And I sat there and let it happen.
Well, I remember that Helen and I both wanted these chairs. First of all, I took a Sony TV, which was a huge mistake because Mother and Daddy had programmed it to the Tulsa stations, and there was no way to reprogram it.
Oh.
And so I got it to Texas.
You couldn't do anything with it.
And it would never, and we finally gave it away because we couldn't get anyone to tune it. And I called Sony, I called the 800 numbers and stuff, and they said, give us the number on it. And it was so old that they didn't have it, they couldn't send me any information on how to reprogram it. But anyway, we both wanted this set of chairs. And that was one with swan arms. Remember the swan arms chairs? Anyway, Helen wanted them and I wanted them. And Helen picked something else and I picked the swan arm chairs. But Helen still wanted the swan arm chairs. So I realized that I had this furniture that kind of went in the same vintage as these chairs. And these were Helen's chairs, and I traded you the ones that looked like your house for these two. And then I made the mistake of letting Ginger take them to her bedroom where her cat scratched them all up. But I keep
Where
wanting to
were
refinish
they
them.
in Grandma's house?
Huh?
Were they Grandma's like dining room chairs or something?
No, I think they were things Helen had picked for Mom and Dad.
Well,
When they
mother,
moved to a new apartment, Helen had helped
when
them.
mother and dad, when we moved them out of their trailer house,
Uh-huh.
we moved them out of the trailer house because mother couldn't get along with any of the help. And mother was paying $8 an hour for the people that came in to help with dad.
Oh, right.
And
Right.
it was out of her pocket. And she felt if they were there, they had to be working. She didn't want to let them sit down. She didn't want to let them drink a cup of coffee.
Oh, gosh.
She wanted them working. And
Grandma.
about every 3 weeks, whoever was hired quit. The last one that quit because mother wouldn't lick her own stamps and put on envelopes. Okay? The person
Well,
wasn't.
I would think she would quit over something that important.
Well, but the lady wanted a break and wanted to stop, and what you need, Jake?
Did you see another one of these
I only saw one.
that separated out the pies? Because there should have been two.
I only saw one.
Okay.
There were little, everything is on top of
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw
Anyway,
one.
I don't know where I was.
She couldn't lick her stamps.
Oh, she wouldn't lick her own stamps when the lady had nothing to do. And the lady quit over it. And if she was, I don't know, fifth or sixth one that quit over something that's insane.
Yeah, silly.
And I said to Mom, you run them off because you won't let them sit down.
Yeah.
You won't let them take a 15-minute break. And she said, I'm paying them $8 an hour and they're going to do so. And I said, we're going to have to move you out of here and put you in a retirement center where they provide the help. Because I can't keep flying down here every weekend because you run off to the next person.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we went out and looked for a place and we moved them into that first place. And then we were left with their stuff. I went down and bought all new furniture.
For the retirement center.
For the retirement center.
Okay.
And
a lot. Like a sofa, a chair, and
well, it
Just a
wasn't a
few
lot.
pieces.
There was a kitchen table and
That you moved it to a storage unit in Houston or something? What did you do with it?
no, I went to a store there in Tulsa and bought it, had them deliver it
Okay.
to the apartment. And
But their old stuff from the trailer, what did you do with it? Is that what was in Houston?
no, we didn't
You had a
ever move
garage
that to
sale. You
Houston.
had a garage sale on the trailer in the trailer thing, didn't you?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you had a garage sale.
I think, yeah, we just sold the rest of it. But I went down and I picked out everything. I tried to, mother always preferred modernistic rather than traditional. And I tried to pick out more modernistic stuff than I bought for myself. And the kitchen table that I bought for mother was an oval shape,
I remember.
and it had 2 chairs. And Daddy ate on it for less than 1 week and called the store and told them to come and get it. He didn't like it. And he sent it back, and they bought the kitchen table that's in Lindy's apartment here in town. That square one, and it opens out and can be made for 6 or 8 people, or it can be folded up and be for 4. Anyway, he picked out that and had him do it. And the reason he did was he was used to putting his elbows on the table, and when he did, it was oval, and they fell off. But everything else that I bought for
That's
their
funny.
apartment, they kept. And, but anyway, Peggy was mad at me because I bought stuff in colors I liked.
Oh, you. Yeah.
Everything
I
looked
said-
like her.
I said, that's what's in the stores now, okay? You can't go in and get royal blue if they don't have royal
Right.
blue. Not that I would have picked royal
Well,
blue.
I
but-
picked Grandpa McBride, not my dad, but his dad's chest that he made for Mother.
Right.
With the, and I still love that.
Well,
Where
I
is
still
it?
see that in there.
Right, I still.
Which one is that one?
Well,
It's a
it was at
sewing
the
chest.
the one that was at the end of the sofa arm.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
put it
Yeah.
down there. My grandpa made
Oh,
that
okay.
for my mother, and she kept patterns in it. There are still some things of my mother's in the bottom of it.
Okay.
Really?
Because,
That's
yeah,
neat.
I put
Well,
patterns
you
on
have
top
one
of
of those too, don't you?
There were two of them.
Well, there were
never
two,
got-
and Virginia must have had
I
the
did
other
not get one.
I don't know,
I
but
always was in
I don't remember
California.
Mother having two.
one. Mother didn't have to.
Well, where did we get another one of those then?
He made a second one. He may have made it for Virginia as a wedding gift.
Okay.
That might
Virginia
be.
had one and
But
Mom
she was
had
a real
one.
sewer.
We
Well,
never
I know
had-
that it used to be mahogany looking wood. I
Is,
mean,
is that what
not
it's supposed to be
mahogany.
for? For
Used
sewing?
to
It
look
was
like wood.
cherry.
And Mother had, when Richard designed Mother's house, he made her paint it red.
Red,
Dark
yeah.
red. Well, that dark red paint has patinaed in over all the
Huh.
years.
That's
And
interesting.
it's kind of interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I can't clean it because it's a
Yeah.
patina.
Now, Marion, what do you have of Grandma's?
Almost nothing because I was in California and
I know what you got. I remember what you got. You got the gold silverware.
no, Kelly got that.
Well, you got
Oh,
it
my
for
family.
Kelly. You
My
didn't.
family. Yeah, okay.
You didn't want anything.
No.
But she got the gold silverware, the sewing machine, and something else.
The sewing machine.
She got some kind of jewelry that she remembered Mother
Oh,
wearing.
she got the wedding ring.
I got the wedding.
Yes,
ring.
what I'm saying. You got the wedding ring.
We didn't bury her with the wedding ring?
What?
No.
I thought we buried Grandma with the wedding ring.
Uh-uh.
They tell
They
you
won't
not
let
to
you
because then people
Dig it up,
dig
blah,
up
blah,
the
blah.
graves and
looking for jewelry.
yeah, they
Oh.
take if you have them in a service before they close the
Casket,
casket,
they take their
they
jewelry.
take all the jewelry
Yeah,
off.
because I have
did not
Grandma
know that.
McBride's earrings that she was wearing in the casket.
Right.
That's
I still have
interesting.
those.
And but anyway, Marion said we talked to her and she said these are what I want and I want them for Kelly.
Yeah, and there wasn't any reason for me to ask for furniture and stuff when I was
It's
in
California,
And I had
yeah.
a house full of furniture.
Well,
Right.
Carrie wanted the necklace that was, Grandma wore it all the time and it had a sand dollar. It was a sand dollar necklace.
Was it
and-
necklace or bracelet?
It was a necklace. And she also wanted a plastic ring, a necklace that had red plastic, orange plastic, yellow plastic. It was really, and she said, I know it's cheap and junky, but I remember Grandma wearing it and I want that. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, that night that we went through everything, Virginia took the quilt that Dad had. And it was her turn to pick. She took it, and I went in the house. I called you. I went in the house, in the bathroom, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried.
Because you didn't get the quilt, or you just
Well,
the whole thing was hard?
Virginia was a smoker, and I said, Virginia will smoke.
Yeah.
She'll put it on the bed, and she'll smoke, and she'll burn holes in it,
Hmm.
and it'll be ruined. And Marion said, Helen, she's entitled to some nice things, even if she destroys. And I said, you're right. But anyway, I finally quit crying and went back out
They're
there.
having a wild game in there, aren't they?
Are they playing the 4-card game?
Did you find your bedroom
Yes.
with 2 beds? Are you proud of me?
Yes.